Pearson International Airport is dealing with a serious baggage delay because of a broken luggage belt at one of the terminals. Now, take a look at the scene. This was captured by our CBC sports reporter, Devin Haru. It's a sea of unclaimed luggage. The extreme cold temperature caused the belt to break. The airport says staff are working with airlines to minimize delays and keep the bags moving. A number of passengers say they're being told to leave their luggage behind. The Greater Toronto Airport Authority says passengers from Sunwing and WestJet flights have been affected. So let's continue to get more of an update from Canada's busiest airport. Tori Gass is a spokesperson for the Greater Toronto Airport Authority and is at Pearson. Tori, it has been a busy week for you. Just give us an update. Let's start with the flights right now.
So flight cancellations and delays, well, we're still seeing some, and that's on the airlines they're still working to get their schedules back up and running after the storms that hit Vancouver almost a week ago, and then in the U.S. That's had a major impact on their schedule, and including here at Pearson. So we're looking to the airlines. They're working as hard as they can, but it has been a struggle, and we can expect that this might continue for a few more days.
For a few more days. So people who have been stranded because of cancellations, just talk about what's being done for them.
Well, I think it's really up to the airlines to speak a bit more to that, because they're the ones that are reworking their schedules. They're the ones that if you were canceled or delayed, you go to your airline to then get rebooked. So it's on the airlines right now. What we're doing behind the scenes is whatever we can to support them, to make sure that we've got our runways open. We are working on making sure the baggage system is running as best as possible. Good news in T3, it has been running really well today, but it's a lot of work on the airlines and not just the airport.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about that luggage. We were seeing a picture there from one of our colleagues. That was just last night. How many bags have been piling up?
Well, just to clarify a few things. So we had an issue with our system, our baggage system, and that contributed to, we were already seeing a large amount of bags. And what you're looking at, that image there, is actually from Terminal 1. And where we were experiencing that baggage issue due to the really cold temperatures that affected it, that was in Terminal 3. So that's a different situation there. What we do know is that there were a lot of canceled flights, a lot of delayed flights, and a high volume of passengers going through Pearson for holiday travel. So what has happened is the airlines have been working to get those bags to people that have missed them, but it's a lot of there's some staffing issues that we've been seeing on the airline side as well. And so we're trying to support them, but the baggage belt was just one contributing factor to it. And we're very happy that it's back up and running. We've been doing whatever we can to get those bags now out of Pearson and to their destinations. That's our focus today, is getting those bags that are delayed to the people that don't have their luggage right now. We're making a lot of progress. I would say overnight, we saw a lot of bags moved. It's a lot better looking here at Terminal 3. Terminal 1, there's still a lot of struggle going on there with those bags there being reunited with passengers, and the airlines are working on that, but we do know that there have been some staffing issues on their end.
So from those pictures that you're seeing there, just clarify what the reason is why those bags are backlogged. That's not because of the broken belt, you're saying?
That's correct. So I think we need to look at this as a bigger picture. We've been dealing with issues, and it's not just at Pearson. Aviation through North America has been hugely impacted since last week, starting with that Vancouver storm, and then the U.S. The U.S. has seen no shortage of troubles. There's a lot of similar pictures that are coming out of airports in Chicago, Denver, anywhere that was really hit badly. That's had that cascading effect that we've been talking about all week on airports such as Pearson. So there have been a lot of delays due to weather elsewhere that the airlines are now struggling. They're getting back on track, but it's going to take a lot of time. And then we also did have that issue that was in Terminal 3 that affected baggage there. But on top of that, it's just everything that has come together. But luckily, we have not seen that issue in Terminal 1. It's just been a lot of the cancellations, the delays, potential staffing issues with the airlines. It's just been unfortunately, just a really busy time. And this weather has had a huge impact on aviation, not just here at Pearson, but also throughout North America.
Yeah, absolutely. Just tell me, I'm hearing the number about 10,000 bags at Pearson alone have been displaced from their owner.
I wouldn't be able to talk to numbers. We do know it's been a high amount, but the airlines might know a little bit better about the numbers. what we've been doing is focusing on helping however we can. So we've actually brought in a lot of staff from elsewhere in the airport, as many as we can, to sort of help the airlines out, to put more bodies into the baggage halls, to get the bags organized. We've seen the photos here, Terminal 3. What we've done is really staged these bags. We've got information on what flight it was, what date, so that the airlines can then move those along with their planes that are now starting to leave Pearson today. So we've been bringing in staffing to help them out as much as possible. For example, if our de-icing facility is not too busy at the time, we're grabbing those bodies and bringing them into the terminals to help them out and give them that support. And really, we've just been operating that plan, is to get everything organized. And we're making some progress. We're going to keep at it. But we're hopeful that we are going to make some really big impact with the baggage here at Terminal 3 today.